Hello guys, my name is Successful, and today we're doing an AWP tutorial. When starting to play the AWP, you'll have to make a decision. This decision of whether you're going to be a passive AWP or an aggressive AWP. If you don't want to choose, you'll probably automatically choose one when you have played the AWP for some time. What I mean by passive and aggressive AWPing is whether or not you'll move a lot, like jumps, quickly moving aim, and loads of aggressive pushes, or you're more about holding an angle, using smokes and flashes to your advantage, and never missing any shots. Now I want you to think about one of the world's best AWPers. I'm gonna give you a minute. Well, not an actual minute, obviously, but I'm gonna give you 5 more seconds. So the first 4 that came to my mind was Kenny S, JW, Chris J, and Markelov. And what you'll probably notice is that they all take risky, aggressive pushes, spot places and drag the aim onto an opponent, and usually also have very fast crosshair movement when playing the AWP. These are all what I would call aggressive AWPers. Most of the top AWPers in Counter-Strike Global Offensive are aggressive AWPers, fast-paced AWPers with good reactions. Unfortunately, I don't have any good examples of a passive AWPer, but what I mean is that some people prefer to play the AWP a lot slower, but make sure to hit every shot, don't make very many aggressive pushes, and are very good at locking down an angle. If you have any good examples of a passive AWPer in the top tier, leave the name in the comments. My thoughts were, like, maybe for Flaren. He's probably not one of the most renowned AWPers out there, but he definitely is a top AWPer, and I think he is kind of a more chill AWP compared to some of the other guys. Also, I think that Markelov might be more about holding an angle than actually taking aggressive pushes, but there's a lot of people to think about, and take Kenny S, JW, and Chris J for instance. They are all very aggressive AWPers. Now you probably know what mindset you're going to be playing with. Just make sure that whatever you choose fits your playstyle. If you have always been a passive AWPer, you can practice to become an aggressive AWPer instead, and vice versa. Most of my subs will probably also have watched my deathmatch aim prac tutorial. If you have, that's absolutely fantastic, and if you're a passive AWPer, just stick to that guy for a proper aim prac. If you're more of an aggressive AWPer, then forget everything I said in the deathmatch aim prac tutorial right now. To properly aim prac as an aggressive AWPer, you need to run without zoom most of the time, and when an opponent pops up, press scope and flick your aim onto him. This is just for practice though, and I'd advise anyone to use scope as much as you feel advantageous when you play a normal match. If you play defusal maps in deathmatch, you can practice scoping in before checking the most common spots so that you can better your reflexes and in-match abilities. When playing normal games, you will also have to consider the economical part of playing the AWP. As most people will probably know, after winning the pistol round, you will have money to buy an SMG plus head armor. And actually even more, but this is just the most normal buy. If you want to play the AWP and be completely sure to have it ready for combat for the 3rd and 4th round, you cannot buy an SMG plus head armor. This is not entirely true though, because SMGs do give greater kill bonuses. They give $600 per kill, so loads of kills will obviously enable you to do so, but most people who want the AWP ready for 3rd and 4th round will buy a P250 plus head armor, or any pistol really, but always with head armor. You need to remember head armor. Armor in any fashion is just essential. You need to buy armor for every buy round. And if you do pick up a pistol in the 2nd round, it will enable you to pick up the AWP in the 3rd round. The AWP is also, in my opinion, the only rifle, apart from maybe the T and CT auto sniper, which you can justify buying without any armor. And I've just said that armor is essential, so this is just an absolute, like, I'm breaking my own rules here. What most experienced players will know is that not only does no armor increase the damage you take by both nades and shots, but it will also trigger aim punch. Aim punch is when your aim jumps due to getting shot in the body or head. With an AWP, aim punch is just as bad as with any gun, but you are more likely to be able to land a kill on the first shot with an AWP, and therefore aim punch won't do too much. Finally, I want to say that some people think that when a team picks a guy to play AWP, he plays AWP every round, and if he or his teammates can't afford an AWP, he'll play pistol. This can be really risky and will sometimes pay off, but many of the top AWPers usually play a normal rifle, like the M4 or AK, more rounds than the AWP. That was like Danish, sorry. More rounds than the AWP, depending on the map, opponent, and the way that the game has turned out. I hope you have learned something from this and that you feel more confident in playing the AWP. I'll also leave a link in the description for a plus 8 months old video that I just found that I had made, like way back, more than 8 months ago, about the key aspects of an AWP, which I still think hold true to this day, and I advise you to go check it out. Now I want you to go practice some deathmatch and get back to me when you're done. And comment saying whether or not you think that this has helped you. And if you have any questions, you can just, all the time, leave them in the comment section. And lastly, I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you haven't. My name is Nate Succesful, and I'll see you in the next video.